This one's going to be electric.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
Big matchup field tonight as we await the start of this match.
Look at this, Cole. The hair on my arm is standing up. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Everybody's optimistic at this point in the match, but one move and that could all change.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose. You have to respect the way he goes about his business. He's all about getting the W, and fans seem to love him for that.
The thing about Dean Ambrose is they...
And now a debilitating hold being applied to the jugular. And he escapes the hold.
Oh, did you see the neck snap back?
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Perhaps. It's happening, Cole, right before your very eyes.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent. Whoa!
And he fights his way out.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Yeah, more comfortable outside the ring than inside.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the titles hit.
And he escapes the hold.
Inside the ring again.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And a wicked elbow shot right there.
Man, DDT'd right on his face.
The offense of The Rock is working well right now.
The Rock is on the attack.
The People's Champ!
Very, very painful hold here. What's he gonna do? Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
What does Dean Ambrose need to do right now?
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
Well, he's known for making bold moves in the ring, Cole.
Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief. I think I felt that one from all the way over here. He used his opponent's momentum on that one. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there. Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
And the cover for the win.
Do you see that? Things are about to get really interesting.
And we've got more fireworks.
This match has erupted. We need to get some order in this now before something really bad happens.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He sees it.
He gets out of trouble there.
And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
He's looking for... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He was able to reverse that.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Not this!
Spinebuster on the pine! Wow, please tell me I'm the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
Here we go. This could be it. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
He may be in the best...
Oh, nice counter. Oh, no. Oh!
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard. Not where you want to be.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
The Rock turns it around.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injury.
Hey now!
And he's out. He kicked out. I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh, I'm in shock. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
The People's Champ!
A tight hold here. Does he have enough left to fight out?
Wait a minute!
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination. Bulldog driving the opponent face first to the floor.
And it's the Rock with the reversal. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Nice reversal.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Rock setting it up.
One more time for everyone at home.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. What a move! What a smart move! Oh, out of nowhere!
The Rock going to work now. He's setting it up.
Oh, what a counter.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
And he goes for the neck breaker.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. And right now, The Rock is visibly bleeding. Here's the cover for the win.
It's all over. That's the final elimination. And there's your winner via pinfall. I fully expect The Rock to bounce back from this loss in extremely quick fashion. Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.